Hello everybody, Ark Nova here, getting back to some more Let's Play Trails in the Sky second chapter. When last we left off, well, a bunch of shit happened and we found out that Ren was one of Ouroboros, enforcer number 15, Angel of Slaughter. And she was the one who organized the tea party, and she was also taught various killing methods from Joshua himself. And this time, we are going to the Bose region to investigate the Sky Bandits, who have escaped and now stolen back their airship, of all things. Alright, grab this. Alright. So, let us begin. I don't think there's anything... I don't think there's anything I need to do in Grand Slope. So let's just go straight to Bose. We get to hang out with Mayor Maybell again. And all of her magnanimous citizenry. Welcome! You're the party of bracers heading for Bose, correct? Yes, that's right. Very good. We received your fare from Elman. Are you ready to check in? As usual, we should wait here once we check in. Got anything left to do around town? All done. Let's go. Very well. I will contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party. Estelle's group began to wait for the next passenger ship. Thank Adios, we made it in time. Damn. Huh? Niall! And Dorothy? Estelle! Whew, thought we missed you. We stopped by the guild, but they said you'd left already. Glad we managed to catch up to you just before your flight. What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night. It ain't that. We got something to tell you personally. Mind speaking with us, alone like? Me? Shara? Go ahead, Estelle, hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat. Thanks, Shara. Good day then, Niall, Dorothy. Bye-bye. Okay, so what's this all about? Olivier, why are you still here? Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly grazing in the wind. Please, speak freely, pay me no mind. I swear, that's one hell of a talkative stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him aboard. Shara, let's get you to your seat, my dear Lenheim. Oh! He's the same as always, then. Pretty much. Dorothy, you look kinda out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos in Bose. Oh, she took photos of Joshua with the Sky Bandits. Yeah, I, just got back this morning. Estelle? Wait, I remember. You were off at the old fort in the Misty Valley. The one where they're using as a military train. Wait, isn't that... Finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back. Oh man, okay. So they came out here to tell us what happened? Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. To tell you what happened, you might say that, huh? Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over. Yes, sir. Estelle? Don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth, forever, or something. Or did I just insult my... What's this all about? Why do you look so serious? I, took this picture. Dorothy handed Estelle a single photograph. Let's see. I recognize Miss Tomboy the Bandit over there. And that would be... What?! I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want. Wow, Niall, you're kind of a freaking bro. Like, kind of a mega bro. Nebel Valley, nighttime. Please, this way. Seems to be in perfect condition. You might have been maintaining it since its capture then? Damn. Well, we've used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times. I'm curious, as a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by the Reinford Company some years back, right? That was a bit of a surprise, or begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of airships as a Liberlian thing, you know? None taken, and yes, it's ours, but the armor is so frighteningly thin compared to your ships that it carries few weapons. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type frankly have little military value. Huh, I see. Well, it's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste. In Erebonia, ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and the newly wealthy. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion. Right, they're the family of Baron Capua, correct? Former Baron, Captain. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of the title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original title loan on this airship has requested we return it to them. I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is, the former imperial nobility have caused Liberl a great deal of hardship. You have my apologies. Don't worry, it wasn't that big a problem. So when would you like to take it? In a few days, at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few things as well. Ha! No, it's nothing. Dregs of the old intelligence division is all. It's really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stocks before the month's out, mark my words. Wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. Oh, the Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Ah, it's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything. Excuse me, Missy? You mind getting permission before snapping pictures? Oh! And the misty valley's all glowy and stuff from the light of the moon. It's so magical and cute. Okay, say cheese. Listen to me, woman. Who is that? Ah, her? Liberl News photographer, if I remember right. She visited, more like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around this late. Whoa! I've never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. Hey, what squad are you a member of? No, I'm... Oops, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm a camerawoman for the Liberl News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures for the new training grounds for a special edition. I'm Mueller of the Erebonian Imperial Military, here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country. No way, Erebonian Army man? Wow, I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Gransel during the war, you see. Is that so? Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, soldier? Communication from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in the movements of the intelligence remnants. Man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? Who the hell think a level 2 alert would be this boring, eh? Wish that girl would come back this way at least. What, that chick with the glasses? You got weird tastes, man. Hey, she's unique, sure. But did you see her? She's got that cute nerd thing going on. She does. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Well, go indulge her camera fetish once you're on break. Still, what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in the Ravenview mine like a bunch of monsters? The hell, man? Who knows with those guys? The minds of the crazy elites like them ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Ah, Captain, sir. Captain, all's clear, sir. Right, good. Listen up. The remnants of the Intelligence Division showed up in Grantsville. All members, including former Captain Almathea, are in custody. For serious, sir? We're standing down from alert then, sir? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbital puppet showed up in the capital. We're currently searching for its whereabouts. A flying puppet? Like a doll? You sure HQ isn't, pulling your leg, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you two to remain at your posts. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You gotta be kidding. A giant flying puppet? What, someone launched a huge toy out of a cannon or something? Ah, who knows. You heard the captain, though, until guys are done and dusted. We aren't gonna get attacked out here. All we gotta do is stand around until we get relieved. Yeah. Huh? What's up? Thought I heard... Ah! Hey, what's wrong? Ah. Good night. Heh, not bad, Joshua. Impressive. That was, what, half an instant? Yeah, that was kind of cool. It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial. Ah, yeah, I bet. Geez, can't you take a compliment at least once? Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? I would have thought they'd move it to the fort across the lake. All the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order. Heh, well, that suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army, along with the ship. Ah, in other words, we need to crack some skulls to get it back. Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with any patrolling guards. Boy, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though. Haha, naturally. The Capital family will never resort to murder on my watch. True, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right. Hey, what's so funny? It's nothing. We've no time. Let's begin. Okay. Finally. Alright, let's do this. Joshua Astray. He's got the good moves. He's got the strength. He's got the HP. He's got level 72. He's powerful. Alright. Let's go sneaking. This is that room we use as headquarters. Seems they're doing the same. Even put a phone in here. And they left it unguarded. Talk about careless. Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait in ambush here, they're already back. We'll hit them when they come in. Huh? Too late. Now this fall. Oh. That shit's fancy. Oh, he also has death screen. Oh. And that right there is unsettling.
That's that then.
Let's move out. Let's move out. Keep going. Good. Has it. Received Bobcat ignition key. Heh, well, that was easy. Hell of a takedown, though. Hey, Joshua? Were you going easy on us the last time we fought? What do you mean? I mean that you're crazily, superhumanly strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought back then. I wasn't pulling back. Let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped. You're what now? I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that with that switch flipped, I am utterly focused on logical analysis and action, which will further my goals. That's the only difference. Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really. The power used is the same, but now you're using it in a more effective manner. That it? That's one way to think of it, yes? Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that Special Ops Lieutenant at this point. Ah, right, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training abilities are specialized in covert ops and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments. The Blade Lord? You mean that Lawrence guy, right? Yes. As long as he is there, I cannot fight the Society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness. Joshua? That's, kind of heavy. It doesn't cover half of it, really. We don't have time for this. Come, we need to move. Yeah, Joshua's a badass. He's badass. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Look, free stuff is always on my the game list. Okay, so Joshua's a badass. Black Fang, pretty freaking cool. Okay, so oh, there's an oxygen. That's right. You freaking clowns can't beat me. Wow.
Take that! Pansies!
Josette. Pansies. Love it. Love everything about it. Alright. So what stuff does he have? Action 4, that's strong. That's real good action. EP cut 4. That's real good. Cast 2, eh. Yeah, Cast 2 get made. Oh, wow. That's powerful. Ah, such a wonderful meal. Moved to tears. Hearing you say that makes the work worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Does it rate compared? Does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so. Yes. It's like the manna from heaven. Compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Really? What kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare, if you can tell me, sir? Let's see. Corned beef that tastes of nothing but salt, beans so overcooked they have no texture, and bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three, at least. Ugh, I can see what you mean then. Wow, that's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often, because their food is yucky? That's... Come on, Missy, don't be cruel. Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food that allows it to be done more cheaply. That does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking, I imagine. Wow, sucks to be you guys. Yeah, I'm glad things aren't like that over here. Joshua, what's up? Oh, the people within are eating. We probably won't be getting up for a while, so let's just sneak past. Got it. Let's keep moving. forgot how freaking big this place was. It is hella big. Alright. Get the cure-all bomb.
Take that! EV charge too. Fantastic. Alright, Bobcat. Ah. My beautiful, perfect Bobcat. How I've missed you. Looks like they kept it fixed up at least. Just what you'd expect from the Liberalian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship if nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get it in the air. Right. Give me just a second here. Let's enjoy the moment a little. Alrighty, all aboard. Over there. Hells. Damn it, they found us. The Sky Bandits? How'd they? They must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them! No choice then. Nap time, suckers! Take that! Take that!
Down.
Told you I could handle this.
And down for the count. That won't be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch. Right! We'll be just a minute. Josette, why aren't you boarding? My brothers can get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up. But, haha, no buts. You know, you try to act all cool, but you're kinda nearsighted. Despite who the whole blarg, emotional distance, you are my chess pieces thing, you've been really helping us out. A lot. Do you think we are just gonna dump you here and run at this point? Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like a certain bandit I know. Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeve? I can say the same about you, Buster. I thought it was a bit noisy in here. What? The Capua Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me. What the? Oh, crap! What's an Erebonian army guy doing here? And, wait a second, you know him? We met, briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. Now that I am here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Oh man. Be careful, this won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua. Regardless. On your guard!
How's That's it.
Can I just not win this fight? It's too strong. Ah! No way! How the hell is he? Master level swordplay, and your last name is Vander. I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. If we're discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Astray, lost child of Hamel. What? Huh? As we thought. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes. Joshua? May I ask then, Major Vander, how do you know about that? So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all that I have then, Enforcer. Wait, no! And it lives. Oi, Josette, Joshua, hop on! Right. Joshua, come on, what are you doing? Whoa, what a photo op! Oh hell, what happened to the commander? Get Hawking Gate on the line. Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. Oh, what does this mean? I gotta tell Niall. I wonder which was really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hamel. Seems I have no choice but to help him after all. Airliners. Oh, I can't believe this. This is definitely Joshua. Tossing on a scarf, trying to look cool, huh? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Joshua really is still on the burrow. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua, idiot. Doing crazy stuff like attacking the army base? And your eyes are so cold, like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Estelle? What? Oh, Shara. Sorry. I thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? Ah, no. Don't worry. I'm not sick or anything, really. Well, alright. Ah, the weather's fantastic today. To think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Yeah. Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, alright? I won't ask what you talked about with Niall, but always remember you have friends you can rely on, and you'll always, always have me. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that. Shara. That's all. Don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Roland on the way, though, so remember to get in your seat before then. I will. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everyone from it will clear my head. Maybe it will. Alright, who do we got and where? So, any scrubby bubbles up here? No scrubby bubbles up in the upper deck. So nobody up here that I need to worry about. Hello, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks? Ah, yeah, kind of felt the need. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics, and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, alright. So Joshua is safe and even still in the borders of Liberl. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess. You're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua is safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle? Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun? I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh, sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand, at least a little, why you're so worried. Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all, Like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, well, I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us? To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? It'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. Man, shit's getting depressing. Real freaking depressing. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle? I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something. But is it something I can't help with? Oh man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita. Oh, you little dummy, you're worried about that? But, I'm not really worried, you see. There's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there something I can do to help? Anything? You bet there is. Huh? What? This is so relaxing, so soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Aw, Estelle. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh. Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was all just an act of foolish so she could do evil Uroburo stuff. Or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know. Now, you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. I see. No, actually the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know, you need raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that might intervene if possible. Or he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Estelle, what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my. You heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Liberl to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese? Do you think I have a cottage cheese for brain? Blah, 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 blah. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Or, well, you know, there are a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You're troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation? The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do. However, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside the problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberl skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh geez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. Heh, you touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it. But, thanks, Olivier. Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. So this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk around so that someone has energy. Ah, Estelle, where'd you disappear off to? Oh, I just went to get some fresh air. I see. So I heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Huh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it really is. But it is really comfy, and it holds a lot of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua too. I see. No, Zin, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over next time for sure. I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? This seems kind of sudden. Back at the Grand Cell Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's so obvious that I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you've got me. That's settled then. Estelle, what's up? Oh, just having my usual walk around the ship. Ah, right. I'm kind of amazed you don't get bored with it. Why do you treat me like a hyperactive Pom? We've just got some time before we hit Bose is all. Enough time for a quick nap at least. So Bose up next, huh? Ruan, Zeiss, Grancel. Wonder what the Society will try throwing at us next. Yeah, nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the Society. You said it yourself, remember? Ah, yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we've fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters that society brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugren when we get to Bose. Yeah, we will. We'll have to pass through one before we reach Bose, yada yada yada. I don't have any more energy to walk off. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen and the sources of 70% of lumber. The source of 70% of the lumber use. Neat. Who else do I talk to though? When I was a kid, I really admired the Royal Academy. Well, okay, to be honest, what I really wanted to do was wear the uniform. The male uniform, that is. Of course, yes. I see. Something I'm missing when talking to people. I talked to my whole party. Well, it's not long that I thought real peace in the Empire would have been impossible. Now it's almost upon us. This is a real victory for Queen Alicia's diplomatic efforts, I suppose. Tomorrow's the day we finally signed the non-aggression pact. It's been 10 years now since the 100 Days War. Perhaps it is time we make proper peace with the Empire. I couldn't find any girls Renan would like even in Gransil. What am I going to do for that boy? I'm just glad I met this girl to talk to on the trip back. I'm sure Renan would like her a lot, but... This lady said she runs a store in the city of Roland. It's part of the staff. I'm part of the staff for Edels in Gransil, so we got to talking about that. I bet it'd be wonderful to run your own store. Who cares if it's a tiny hole in the wall even? Oh, I wish I could have a store of my own someday. Oh yeah, non-aggression pact, yada yada yada. Roland up next, I'm not going there today, but I'd like to spend some time on a farm there someday. Delicious food, clean mountain air, the perfect place to refine one's beauty. Plus, my guy wants to go fishing, so there'd be something for him to do as well. I've heard Roland has a lot of nice fishing spots. Roland itself isn't too famous though, so they're all kind of secret. I should try them before someone writes a guide or something. Oh. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware there may be turbulence while landing. So we ask that all passengers take their seats. Oh, hey! You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It's really dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left behind. Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. The city and the surrounding area have been engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as hell never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roland does get fog, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. It looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Oh, why? This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the society is behind this somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hand. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible the next experiment shall be here then, and not in Bose. The Mist Demon's target. Ooh. Ah, spooky. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up of all times. You were heading to Bose last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Oh, Ina, you'll make me blush. Mr. Vathic, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first time we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure's mine, Miss Ina. Nice to meet you. Good to see you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you. Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too? What are you doing over there, Olivier? Don't, mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to the memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina? We've met, yeah. I don't come up by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina. Go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not? There are, yes. It is possible it's simply a freak act of nature, but with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. We should put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now. That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships ain't moving until this soup clears anyway. But what's up, Estelle? Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But look, what is it? Something eating at you? No, but it's just Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different, but as there's no emergency demanding we take action, and I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but on the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the Society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle. Miss Shara? I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, no, Cheetah. Shara's right. Estelle. Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. Now, hang on! Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, Zen? To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvard once. Huh, I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit. Yeah, thanks guys. Sorry Ina, that kinda sidetracked us. It's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat a fog with violence, after all. I could try. I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was going to head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city. However, it seems that it has spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. Ugh. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milchman Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland. Well, who will be going with you then?
Your aid, please! Let's do it!
This'll work. Oh, it is some deep thickness, some thick deepness, and some deep deepness, and some thick thickness. This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and a compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but, Agate, Olivier, do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Sure, no problem. Estelle's home. Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then, Alright, what do you got? Estelle and Sherazard, how's it going? It's been a while, good to see you're well. Hey, Freddy. You look like you're doing pretty well. Yeah, I went off to Zeiss and studied the new model orbments after all. It was a good chance to brush up on my skills and learn something new. Wait, you were over in Zeiss too? Oh, it's too bad I didn't get a chance to meet you. I went to the Central Factory loads of times too. Still, it's great to hear our local orbital expert has leveled up, so to speak. How about you show us what you've learned? Yeah, of course, just say the word. I'll do anything you've got to perfection with the techniques I learned over at the Central Factory. Well, let's see what you can freaking do for me, my guy. So I'm missing... So if I take hit... So I need 3, I need something that gives me 3 and 2. I take this off. It's 2 and 3. Let me think for a moment. Okay. And something gives me 3 and 2 in place of this. That's 2 and 2, EP2, but I already have EP3. I take hit off as well. So if I take hit off, I need 3, 2, and 2. So I have action, cast, and blind. Action 3? Do I have action 3 already, or action 2? He's got action 3. 3, 2, and 2. I don't know if I can actually make that quite yet. Oh, Estelle, and you've got Sherazard with you too. It's been a while. You seem well, sir. Same as always. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to lose to you youngsters yet. Freddy's finally back from his trip to Zeiss where he trained to handle those new model orbits. If you need to tune him up or open slots, go ahead and ask him. Nothing interesting. I'll probably have to wait until I can get a like EP4 or something. Does he already have EP3? I think he does. He absolutely does. Alright. Well, I'll worry about that next time. Until then, everybody, this has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Have a good day.